You want to learn a trick so you can catch more fish and quit getting snagged so much? You might want to pay attention to this because I'm about to learn you something. All right, first of all, this is a round bend treble hook on a regular old crankbait. This is how they normally come when you buy most of them. Now, what I want you to look at is to see how much wider the hook points are out the sides of the bait. And another thing that you need to look at is how far down below the bill this hook is hanging. It gets down there just past the bill. These baits are more likely to get hung up when you're casting and retrieving them, bouncing them off of wood and fishing them around structure and cover and things like that, because the low-hanging hook, it doesn't, the bill will deflect and bounce off of things, but it doesn't do a perfect job at keeping that low-hanging hook from getting caught up and stuff. Also, with the hook hanging out to the sides, the points of the hooks hanging out to the sides of the hook, hanging out from the sides of the bait a little bit too far, those are going to keep getting you hung. So, what's the remedy? Switching over to a short shank, extra wide gap treble hook. Now, when you look at this, the points are very much on the they're as close to the edge of the bait as possible, but they don't extend past it. Now, I don't have points hanging out of either side. And also, you see how it doesn't hang below the bill? That's going to keep you from getting hung. This will deflect and bounce and roll over and through cover without getting hung. But it still gets a high hookup ratio whenever a fish bites it. Now, one of the other things that you want to take note of is that this being a short shank, extra wide gap treble hook, instead of your standard round bend treble hook, fish are going to, your hookup to land ratio is going to go up when you hook them on this versus your round bends. And when you go with the short shank, you can actually go with a larger size hook. Most of your round bend treble hooks that come on a standard crankbait are about a size 4, but you can up that to a size 2 when you're using the short shank versions. So you can get a larger size hook, you don't get snagged as much, and you actually hook more fish in the process.